ghost? Or a ghost?
We're versing a ghost.
Ah.
I had to try and beat him. Because I only came third in this race.
Really?
Yes. Oh, fuck off. Oh, there it goes. Anyway.
There we are.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, going back on that whole thing with, like, genetics and stuff like that kicking in these days.
Yeah.
Like, my mum does this thing where she helps the underprivileged children in the,
Oh, yeah.
schools and stuff like that, like, have learning disabilities, and to help them on, like, to be able to get jobs in the future.
Oh, yeah.
And back when she was teaching at Neve's old school, or assisting, really.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, went into the high school bar, because it was one of those schools that has the reception all the way to year 12.
Oh, yeah.
I have never felt so fucking short in my life.
Really?
I'm 6'1.5".
Yeah.
185 centimeters. I barely come up to the neckline of some of these people. I was like, oh god.
Yikes.
Just these seasons walk around like, morning.
I think you're behind your ghost.
I am. Stop pointing that out. If this fucking purple prick gets out of the way.
I feel like you've done that a lot. See?
I'm overshooting in the corners.
Yeah.
Anyway. Get the fuck back here! I will not stand for this! He's gone.
Just gone.
Time for a new car, I think. Methinks.
Perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps the car is not the problem. Perhaps a poor workman always blames his tools.
Some cars are just shit.
That's a good point.
You think I'll be able to do this in a Stutz Bearcat? I don't think so.
I'm dying.
Becky doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about.
What? How'd you get my heart?
My tiny umbrella! I can disable it. Nah, I won't be able to shit. My ghost. You got this.
Fancy grey.
Fancy grey.
What if you change the colour?
It's blue.
Yeah, this feels more like a blue than a grey.
Fancy blue. Whee! There we go. It's a lot better. I think it has a lot of, like a bit of, like, chance into it as well, with the amount of people that are, like, crashing and blopping into each other.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm.
No.
You know what you should do?
What?
Is your laptop here?
Yeah.
You should download, you don't play any Blizzard games, do you?
No.
Was that a no?
Yeah, that was a like, I don't have knowledge if I do, but yeah.
We should download Hearthstone on your laptop, and then I'll play on my account. Because that's something that I can play without thinking,
Yeah.
you know?
Sweet.
Or at least certain versions of the game.
Yeah. And isn't it tiny? Well,
Oh yeah, it's not big. It's a few gigs at most.
yeah. You can also do League of Legends.
Nah. You have to pay attention for that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because you got a decent, powerful laptop.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to... Well, yeah. There's a website that I want to try out.
Yeah?
I've only just found out about it. It's called, How Powerful Is Your Rig?
Oh yeah,
And
I've heard about.
And it like,
Stuff
gives you,
like
like,
that.
this little test thing. They'll go through all your settings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They'll show you, like, how it stacks up against other computers.
Yeah.
It's very zen.
Yeah.
Very flowy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Like this, you could probably run on a PS2, no problem.
Yeah. Feels it.
Yeah.
It feels like a PS2 game.
What? Oh, fuck off. You bitch! Mustang driver. Obviously. Fuck off!
Nathan, that one was not him. You accelerated into the rear of a car. Like that was on you.
Yeah, I'll move on, so, like, I'll unlock some other stuff. Hooray! Moving on! Yeah, back to our jobs. Like, I've this, went and got a little bit of a checkup yesterday, because, I've been getting these nosebleeds that are right behind my, like, throat. I can feel them when they come on. But the only problem is, it doesn't actually bleed out my nose. I'll be asleep, wake up in the morning, and it's like, ugh, I feel stuffy sick. Hulk it up, it's like, oh, there it goes. And just, like, this huge glob of fucking blood's there. It's like,
Ugh.
tuberculosis. And, yeah, so I just went to the doctor. I was like, purple. And he goes, oh, what's your work conditions like? And I told him, he's like, you're working in air conditioning all day. You don't have any moisture in the air. That's what's wrong with you. I was like, oh, thank Christ for that.
That's interesting.
So, yeah.
I
Got prescribed a nasal spray and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, my blood's tested it as well. And then it was like, oh, you have to fast for 12 hours for that because I want to do a more in-depth blood test. So, sweet.
Oh.
Went down, got my bloods taken this morning, and just taking the test. Because they pull out that little needle. Little.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just, ah! Feels like you've been shot. Takes out 3 vials of blood.
Yeah.
And you can feel all your body's going, this isn't supposed to happen. So, yeah. But, yeah, I was talking about, like, all this stuff, like, with work and shit like that. And they come up as like, mining. It should be a really good job for that. And then it's like, yeah, price of inflation and stuff like that. Like, the pay is, like, increasing, but it's not keeping up with inflation. Because the cost of living went up 40% last year. My pay only went up 4%. And they're just like, yeah, you're just being a bit lazy if you can't afford a house by now. It's like, fuck off. See you in St. Louis. Okay, fair enough. And it's just like, getting the old boomers like, back when my day.
It's insane, some of the people. And, like, in Australia, we don't have it that bad.
Nah. Oh, like.
But, like, some of the, like, especially fucking in America,
Mm-hmm.
I know of people who got, like,
Oh, Jesus.
$250,000 student loans, paid tens of thousands of dollars over 10 years, and they now owe more than $300,000 still.
It is nuts.
Like, it's gone up.
Mm.
It's bizarre.
It's like, I will never understand some things that happen in America as long as I live.
Yeah.
Like, they were showing, like, one of the kids had broken their arm or something, and they did an itemized list of, like, all the things that happened in the hospital. And the fucking bill is 16 grand.
Insane. It's a nightmare country.
Yeah. Out of all the awesome things you do, there's, like, a baffling flip side.
Yeah. Yeah, it should... I mean, it would never work. It would never happen because I'm not in any kind of industry like that.
Yeah.
But if I ever got, like, offered, like, oh, please work for us in the States, I'm like, well, I want at least 6 figures and whatever passes for health insurance in that place.
Yeah. The USA, I would love to visit, never want to live.
Yeah, just
because of that thing. It's like,
too much problem.
people are, like, literally like, yeah, I can't afford to get sick. Like,
yeah, I've seen videos of a woman who got hit by a train, like, sideswiped because she almost fell into it going, and she was just screaming, don't call an ambulance, I can't afford it.
Oh, God.
And it's just like, what kind of... no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Because Dennis Leary, I've got his audiobook, was talking about that. He got nailed by a fucking bus.
Yeah?
On his way to... no, it was a Buick on his way to school.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I just waited it out and had no desire to sit down for the next 2 weeks.
God.
And it's just like, if Breaking Bad was set in Australia, it would be like, oh yeah, we'll just start your treatment straight away. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, here we go.
Yeah. Like, no one in my family is rich. My mom got breast cancer. It just got treatment. She just got treatment. Like, there were still expenses, but, like, it wasn't...
Yeah.
No one was ever at risk of losing their home over it. Like, it's crazy.
Because, yeah, I went to the consultation yesterday. I was like, oh, that's $180. I was like, oh, that's a bit expensive. What? It's a bit expensive. Like, thinking, like, it's like, oh, no, we can give you $80 back. I was like, what? Because of the access and stuff like that. There's like, you pay the money, then they give you it back.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, me? Just like, my brain's just like, doesn't compute. But yeah, so. And meds are really cheap here because of that system.
Yeah. BBS.
Yeah. You can, like, at work, you can just get Nurofen in the fucking vending machines. Pop $6 and you get Nurofen.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, it'll be like, oh, that's where, like, the first thing that, like, confused me about it, because I thought it was just a thing for the movie, was Chronicle. His mum's got that chronic pain thing.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen Chronicle?
Is that one of those found footage ones?
Yes.
And those kids get superpowers from nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen that a million years ago.
Yeah, like, fucking... That was a whole trend in movies that was...
For a little while.
Yeah.
Because like a couple movies did it and they did it well.
Yeah, Cloverfield. That did it well.
Cloverfield did it well. The first Cloverfield did it well. And there was another one that came out around the same time as Cloverfield.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but it was okay.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of, like, I don't know, I guess movie producers were like, oh well, that must be what makes it good.
No.
Not good writing and effort.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, man.
You want to know something actually?
What? They haven't done shit this?
No, I mean I feel like your quality has dropped, but
No, because it's got more. Like,
yeah, I may have made an I think I've said basically this before, but
yeah.
I want to say I used to watch. Oh God, fuck, what's the show called? The Archie and Friends show.
Yeah. I know what you're on about.
Greendale, Green River, what? Riverdale. Riverdale. Where'd I get green from?
Glendale.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
But terrible show. Because of the
based
writing.
on a fucking comic.
Because of the writing.
Yeah.
The writing on that show is bad, and fucking everyone in the world knows it. The actors on the show, like, in the interviews, like, they don't come out and say it, but they're saying, I'm here for a paycheck and to hang out with people I'm friends with. And, like, this is trash and I know that.
Yeah. That's
right?
That's like, just want to quickly add before I forget it. It's like Jaws 4. Michael Caine was in it.
Oh, really?
And he's doing an interview. I was like, never seen the movie, but I've seen the house I bought.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And good for you.
Yep.
Make that money. Anyway, and the reason, like, because I'm not, like, I'm not in any fucking creative industry.
No.
I didn't, when I learned that it was the writing that was bad,
Yeah.
but the actors were all good,
Yeah.
and truly carrying the show, was, gosh, was it episode 1 of season 3?
That went for 3 seasons?
Oh, that's like 6 or 7.
Jesus.
I think it's still going.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. And they're like, everything's been transported back in time to the 50s, but only Jughead knows that it happened.
Oh,
Everyone else thinks they are in, like, the world is the 50s. It's, I don't know, it's bizarre. The writing is terrible.
It's based off a fucking cartoon.
I know. But, the episode, I think it's episode 1 of season 3, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Archie's dad, dies in a hit and run.
Okay.
And the thing about that episode is that there's honestly very little writing. Like, he's out of town, gets killed in a hit and run. It's the 4th of July, so the body can't be brought back until after, because, like, everything's spying it up. So he goes to get his dad's body.
Oh, yeah.
And the performance from literally every single person in the show is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's not the writing, because there's basically no writing in it.
Okay.
I just explained to you the plot of the entire episode.
Okay.
There's no twists and turns.
It just happens.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And everyone in it does a great performance. Like,
Yeah.
Archie being sad, and like, he tracks down the dude who did it, and almost beats the crap out of him, but it turns out it was the dude's son going on a joyride, and he, like, doesn't want to beat up a 12-year-old because he used to do the same thing. And, like
it's on a personal level.
like him, his girlfriend, his best friend and his girlfriend,
Yep.
the sheriff who used to be friends with him, the dead dad in high school.
Yep.
Everyone gives an incredible performance.
Yeah.
And, like, I remember sitting through that episode like, wow, all these actors, like, these people are really good. For this show to be so not good,
Yeah.
who the hell else is fucking up so hard?
The writers.
Yeah. If the show even has writers.
I managed to find, track down Counterpart. First 2 seasons. They're all on Apple Play.
Yeah. Fucking everything is.
Yeah, but the only problem is well, you know the story behind. Well, reiterate. There's no season 3 because of the writers decided it's like, oh, these people because it's not getting enough viewership. Blah blah blah.
Okay, well,
And-
the writers don't make that call. That's not the right. That's
Yeah,
the producers. That's
producers,
different.
producers.
Or the network.
And yeah, like the second series ends at a cliffhanger,
Oh,
which
yeah.
really fucking.
That's always a bummer.
But I really wanted to watch it because everyone gives a very fucking
Yeah.
great damn performance,
It's so upsetting when you're watching something like
Mm.
this. Is incredible.
and it is a really good concept.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Because I was gonna like find one on my iPhone so I can download Twisted Metal and that onto it, so we could have a watch of it, so we
Oh.
could discuss it.
Hmm.
But still, anyway,
Um,
I was going somewhere with with Chronicle.
Right.
And the one that got me is like he has to go and get his mum's pain medicine, and it's like gives him, and the doctor's like, oh yeah, you need this and this and this. That'll be $700, and like what?
yeah. Like, wild. I will say, in Australia, it's not everything. Things have to be added to the pharmaceutical benefits scheme. And like there are things that people need to live that aren't on it, and it's wildly expensive.
Yeah.
But once something gets, eventually things that people need to live will get added to the scheme.
Yeah.
And then it costs them pennies.
Yeah.
If anything. And it's just... I
Yeah,
mean, no
it's like-
system is perfect,
Yeah.
but it's a much better system.
Yeah, oh, it's so much better. Like
Yeah.
everything in your things added, so our taxes are higher. I can already hear the Americans going, communism.
Yeah.
Our system's better than yours. Anyway,
Yeah. Objectively.
yeah,
Objectively.
because I look at the shit that's like my paycheck. Like
Yeah.
you get the gross amount, then all the tax gets edited out.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, I'm still getting $3,000 a week in my pocket.
Yeah.
$3,000 a fortnight in my pocket.
Yeah.
I can't spend that much. Like, I could probably think of things I
Yeah.
can spend, but like, for me, that's like, yeah, it just gets put in a bank account. $135,000 a year,
Crap.
and I still can't afford to buy a house. Work that shit out. I'm just lazy doing a
Houses.
second job.
Houses are too expensive.
Well, boomers.
And
Fucking-
and it's not like...
Boomers have been like some of the most bone-idle people I've ever met.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, oh, why are you spending so much on stuff? Like, because everything is like 10 times more expensive now.
Oh, I got into a huge argument with us, like, and he goes, "No, you're just a brat and shit like that. Like, you can afford a smartphone." And he goes, "Okay then, fuckface. Show me a fucking house you can buy for $500."
Yeah.
It's like, is that what you think I implied? It's like, it's
Yeah.
exactly what you fucking said, retard.
Yeah. That's what you said.
Yeah. It's like, no, you should probably think about, what was it? Reading comprehension or some shit like that? No, you just said.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Those were the words.
And it's like, you called me a liar? Yes.
Yeah. You lied. You're lying.
And everyone's like jumped on top of him, so I was like, I'm gonna let them sort this out.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you disjointed twat ends. The amount of arguments I could...
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't comment on things because I
Yeah.
just I don't have the mental bandwidth.
Well, the thing was, I fucking started, I was like, why aren't people having that many babies? And I literally just put as my fucking thing is like, can't even afford to buy a house.
Yeah.
I couldn't even fit it. What do you think I want a child with that? And
Yeah.
then that's when he got on. It was like, oh, you're just brat because you have all these like computers and iPhones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're just like, well, find me a house that would cost $500.
Yeah.
And show me. And he's like, well, and that's when he went off.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone else jumped on him, which was quite funny.
Good. I think the internet was a mistake, in the sense that the anonymity of it. I think people should be held accountable.
Yeah.
I should be.
Yeah. Best thing about the internet, gave everyone a voice. Worst thing about the internet, gave everyone a voice.
It gave everyone a voice, and there's no way to like fucking come after them.
Yeah.
Which I know sounds fascist,
Mhm.
but I should be allowed to kill stupid people.
It's like Dr. Cox said in Scrubs. It's like, if you're waiting behind someone in the coffee shop and they can't decide what they want in the half hour to get to the register, I should be allowed to kill them.
Yeah.
There's so many good Dr. Cox rounds. Have you noticed how fast that guy fucking talks? Like a million
He
miles.
is a quick talker.
Yeah. Bowled up at the base, said, "But he's dead," and it's like quicker than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, and
Yeah.
we both talk quickly, but fuck me, sweet.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next time.
Catches. Cheery bye.
Cheery bye.
Yeah, from Still Game.
All right.
Ooh, Orient. Bye.